Hey everyone, good morning. It's New York Day in here. Yeah, I just happened to see this out my window. They lower down the lifeboats and they actually test them. We're in the port of Nassau today. Pretty cool. Yeah, they actually run those things. I don't know where it lowered down from. Probably the ship next to me. MSC. Oh, is that the Meraviglia? I've been on that ship, actually. The Meraviglia. I think it sails out of Brooklyn. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're trying to back it. They maneuver it. Where did it come from? Maybe from... No. Probably from over there. It looks like one's missing. I think it's an MSC lifeboat. Looks like it's stalled out. She's dead in the water, folks. Yeah, I came up here to the buffet and they got the thing back up here. Pretty much loaded up. Oh, it's this one right here. You see that? Yeah, they raised it back up, but those little davits or whatever move back over like that to put it right alongside the ship. There, put her alongside her. She's a fine craft. Yeah, they do test these. They definitely test them. They got a couple of other ones that look like they're lowered down over here. Just happen to see. I've actually been on this ship, Meraviglia. I believe it sails out of New York, out of Brooklyn. Oh yeah, I think I remember there's some kind of like a public venue, maybe the piano bar or something where those windows are. In the distance there's a lighthouse. Yup. Look at that. With a yacht. Alright, I gotta get me some breakfast. Late Risers Buffet. Yeah, I got some of those bangers, the British bangers, tally-ho, with Benedict ham Benedict. Yes, please, sounds good. Yeah, this gentleman's making me an omelet. Looks good, fresh cooked omelet. I'm lucky to get this. You're gonna put it away soon, right at the limit. I think it's around 11:30. Yeah, they got all kinds of stuff there too. Oatmeal. Yeah. Mozzarella. Let's do mozzarella, if you have it. Mozzarella cheese. Yeah, they're getting the burrito. I think the guy behind him is doing I don't know what he's cooking back there. Like French fries. Maybe that's for Guy's Burger. Guy's Burger is right over there. I've yet to try it on this cruise. We'll see. So here's what I put together for my breakfast. Pancake with orange marmalade, the British bangers. Put a little Swiss cheese on that ham Benedict. Got a piece of butter. There wasn't much left. I'm cutting it close. The omelet, we're gonna try this. I haven't tried the omelets yet. I'd like to find some hot sauce for that. Don't mind that, that's my longevity supplements. I put that into my coffee there, and I have some regular milk too. This is where I'm sitting here. I'm up on the pool deck. Got a nice view, and luckily I'm in the shade here. It's hot out there, I'm feeling it. When you're in the sun's intense. I found me some Tabasco. Classic Tabasco. Let's just spice it up. Spice it up, baby. Classic Tabasco. That's got some kick to it. Tabasco's pretty damn hot. Everyone's in Nassau, Port of Nassau. I'm gonna go ashore and film. I'll be doing it. Yeah, I see these guys up here. They're working on the ship, actually. Let's see if we can't take a look at it. What are they doing? They got paint. They're doing some maintenance on the ship. I got the veggie omelet. Has all the veggies in it with mozzarella. Yeah, it looks delicious. I gotta try this. Sun hat's on today, guys. It's hot out there. Gotta have that veggie omelet. It's got some kick to it with that Tabasco. That's good coffee. Goes well with the veggie omelet. Hey, check this out, guys. It's Guy Fieri. Speaking of guys, Guy Fieri's surfboard. Yep, pretty sure that's the real deal. It's not that big, not that long of a surfboard. It's right where I was sitting, but he's not really a big guy. He's very short, so this board works fine for him. He's just got to watch out how many burgers he eats, or it will sink. That's the only catch. Yeah, this is his burger restaurant right here. Guy's Burger Joint. And what they do, they make it look like you're on like a road trip. I'll show you guys. It says 1968. I didn't know he established it that long ago. My Garage Rules, California, Interstate 80. I've yet to venture out there. Pacific Coast Highway. I've heard of that. Surf at your own risk. Men grilling, heavy surf. Experienced surfers only. How about this? Some license plate. Hawaii, Florida. Look at that, Florida. That's real cool. 1969 to 1970. Wow. And then they'll put these toppings on, but there's also a Fixins bar. They're getting it ready. They're just opening this up now. I've yet to try it. I had one with Leslie. We split one on MSC. No, not MSC. Carnival's other ship, Venezia. It's on my channel. Oh, wait. That hasn't been posted yet. That's when I went to Bermuda. Yeah, I brought Leslie with me. All kinds of stuff. Peppers, jalapenos, pickle, onion. I might have to try this. Sauteed onion. Wow. Anything you want, guys. Anything you want. They'll make it. They have it. That's why cruising is so great. Let me tell you, this is the best damn vacation you can do. And it doesn't really cost that much. Oh, it's beautiful out here. Nassau Bahamas, man. I was actually, when I was having my breakfast over here by the surfboard, I was actually looking at the markets, and the Dow took a bit of a tumble today. It's down 600 points. I shouldn't do this. James Bond 007, he says, never mix business with pleasure. Well, I might have to break those rules of Bond because I see an opportunity today to do a trade. Yup. We will see. I smell some fresh paint. Look at that. That's Nassau, guys. We're gonna go walk around there. And this time I'm gonna have more time to explore. I did this in November. I was here on MSC Maraviglia. No, my brain, guys, I gotta wake it up. I'm not like Tim. I'm not all hyped up at 3 in the morning. It was on Carnival Venezia. Yeah, I was walking around. You'll see it on my channel, Solo Cruise. There's a playlist, a whole playlist of it. But I was under the gun. I walked out of the straw market, the fake part. This part here, they just built this. I was here in 2013 on Majesty of the Seas, and this wasn't even built. All that stuff is brand new. Then when you leave that, you're in the real Nassau. I walked down a little bit, checked out some shops. Today I can go a lot further because I'm gonna have a lot more time. Just gotta be careful. Always ask the security guard when you leave the ship. Ask them, look at your phone, look at your watch. Ask the security guard, what is the official ship's time? Most of the time you're good, but if you go, especially on a longer cruise, they actually switch the clocks sometimes on the cruise ship to match different time as they cross into different time zones. Yeah, around the Caribbean it happens. Wet paint, guys. That's what I'm smelling. It must be around. Oh yeah, look at this. I don't know what that is. Primer? That's some kind of special primer. Yeah, so you always want to ask the guard, because you got to know, like when they say back on the ship at by 3:30, something like that, you got to know you're on the same time as the ship. Otherwise you may get a rude awakening when you hear a ship horn and you see black smoke coming out of the ship and you're way down the pier. Yup, that's not a good place to be. So, yeah, I'm tempted to trade or not to trade. That is the question. I'm going to do a trade and purchase some stock, and then I'm just going to let it ride when I'm back in Florida. My friend's place has high-speed internet, so I can do plenty. I have plenty of trading access there. But I don't even know if it's going to work on the cruise ship. I have to do it over the cruise ship's satellite. And it's been kind of slow. I've been having issues with getting my videos up. That's why you've seen them sporadically come up at different times while I'm on the cruise. It's because it's tricky to get the signal working sometimes. I'm going to be doing a lot more once I'm in Florida. Yup. Look at that, MSC. Yeah, that's making a lot of smoke, the MSC. Yeah, man. These are the smells you're going to take with you when you do a cruise vacation. It's all part of the ambiance. You got the smell of fresh paint. Yeah, you got to do it. You got to take this stuff in. That's what they said about Titanic. The paint, it's getting windy. It's going to mess it up. The paint smelled fresh. Yup, because it was a brand new ship. Smell of fresh paint. You're gonna take that in. The smell of cruise exhaust. That's classic. It's a delicious smell. Have you guys ever smelled it? That classic cruise ship exhaust smell. And what else do you have on board? You have like the smell of the burgers cooking. Yeah, everywhere on the ship there's a different smell. The casino, yeah, it's got a classic smell, kind of like a 1950s hotel room. A smell of like cigarettes and air freshener, and mix in just a pinch of like engine oil. Yeah, Each part of the ship has a different smell. I'm trying to entice you to do a cruise vacation here. It's not a phony channel. It's not one of those phonies where they go on the ship and the guys are all dancing around and raving about everything on the ship. No. I tell it like it is. This is a real channel. It's not a phony one. Yup. We don't watch phony channels over here. We only watch real channels. If they get too big, I don't watch them. The only guy that's legit, Steve Wallace. He has like 1 million subscribers plus. He does stealth camping and stuff. He's a legitimate guy. He's down to earth. Once they get too pompous, we can't watch them anymore. Sarasota. No, Sarasota is pretty modest, actually. He lives in a travel trailer. We rank on him on this channel. We rank on him. But that's how his channel gets so popular, is people rank on him. He does crazy stuff. That's why people rank on his channel. They like to see what's going on. See what ridiculous stuff he comes up with to do. Yup. That's what it's all about. Nassau Bahamas. Yeah, Tim's going on cruises also. He does that on his channel a bit, but he doesn't really film much on the cruise. He goes on the cruise and you see like 1 or 2 videos and that's it. Don't ask me why. Do not ask me why. It doesn't make sense. Sometimes he's with his girlfriend, Miss T, and that's part of it. I don't think he's allowed to film. She's like, you must behave. Put the camera away. We're doing a cruise. I know how it is. I brought my girlfriend on cruises too. At least, luckily, she lets me do some filming. It's very hard to do it if you, to be honest with you guys, if you're with your lady friend and you're also running a channel, it's very hard to do that. Or even guy friends that I have, they get kind of pissy when I start doing a lot of filming. Here's the buffet. I'm going to show you this. We'll look at this later. You got rice, you got pasta. What is this? Ciopino. Seafood, garlic, fennel, tomatoes, white wine. Yeah, look at that. It's coming out fresh. Hi. Greetings. Looks good. We got the carving station here. They're sharpening up the knife. Hi. Got all kinds of stuff. It's like a casino buffet. Anything you want. Sauces, salsas, butters. Yeah, they're working the grill back there. Anything you want, guys. I'm just like browsing around. I wasn't even planning on doing this video. I'm gonna walk over to Nassau next. Ooh, look at these desserts. Now they put the good stuff out right when I'm leaving to go to Nassau. Coconut tres leche. 3 milk, that's what tres leche means. 3 types of milk. Blood orange sponge cake. That looks delicious. It's like Candyland. You ever play that game? Yeah, you probably didn't think I knew tres leche, right? My girlfriend told me about it. She told me. It means 3 milk. 3 milk cake. Orange jello. Black Forest. Look at that. Beautiful. They went all out. Chocolate chippers. German chocolate cake. I guess that's this one. I'll put my finger in it. I'll make like some little holes in it, and then when people go to get it, they're going to be like, hey, this is like a White Castle onion burger. It's got 5 holes in it. I guess that's to add to the flavor. Oh, the deli. This is always popular. Yeah, you saw me get that Reuben. This is where I got it. There's a line going on. Look at that. Oh, boy. Deli line. See, I'm on an off schedule. I just had breakfast, so I'm good. Then by the time I'm ready for lunch, there won't be that big a line. Here's the pizza. I don't know if they're running yet. Not much of a line yet. And then here's where I love to go, back here. Usually it's pretty empty. Yeah, I've been able to have like a premium seat here several times without having any kind of crowd. It's been great. MSC, baby. I've been on that ship. New York Dan sailed her. I got video footage. I went on the ship with my sister's family and with Leslie. We had a great time. Great time on it, MSC. It's a newer cruise line. It's a really good value. It's run by a big company though. It's not their first rodeo. They're a shipping company. MSC, it stands for Mediterranean Shipping Company. And they have container ships like cargo. Yeah. Now they're branching in and doing cruises. And they have several brand new cruise ships, relatively brand new, built newer than this ship here. I'm on like one of the oldest cruise ships around, 1998 Carnival Elation, if you're just watching now. Believe it or not, what happens is the ships, a lot of them get scrapped, especially during COVID. They got rid of a ton of ships. Yeah, so this is one of the oldest ships. Everyone wants the razzle dazzle of a brand new cruise ship. That's the thing. I mean, some of the stuff's kind of worn. This has real like teak wood on the floor. That's kind of outdated now. They put that plastic matting down. They've retrofitted certain spots. I mean, the teak wood's beautiful, but then the only catch is when it gets old, you got like this happens, like this stuff here. And it gets like rust under it, Over here, you got these like bunghole things. I'll show you. You see that? There. That's like supposedly, I don't know if it's for decoration on this one, how thick the wood is. I think it's very thin. You see this? Like, I think the wood is only like yay thick, like very thin. But originally these would be on like a wooden ship or whatever. These would be real thick, and then you'd have these holes where you'd have a screw under the hole, some kind of fastener, and then you put those covers over. Let's see what this one actually is worn away. You can see what it is down there. See that? That actually looks like a bolt head. Wow. Maybe it's thicker than I thought. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how thick it is. Then this is like the rain gutter system. It goes down along the edge of the ship to keep the deck dry. There's some rust. They keep it touched up. You keep it painted. Can't tell it's an older ship. Yeah, you're not going to see this on anyone else's channel. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is the only channel on the entire YouTube that's going to show you stuff like that. I guarantee it. Yeah, it's in pretty good shape. There's some stuff. If you look closely, there's some stuff around. You can tell it's like an older ship. But I'm telling you, I'm having the best time on this ship because it's less crowded, That's what they don't tell you. They don't want that secret to get out. These new mega ships with all the bells and whistles. Hey, who's that? These new mega ships, they have mega capacity as well as the bells and whistles. So if you go on them, everything's going to be crowded. That's the thing they don't want to like let you know about. They're bigger, they have more public venues, but man, I think they gotten cheaper. It's just like MetLife Stadium. They redid the seats, or I think it might be a newer stadium. Yeah, every time they do it, just like the airplanes. Every time they come out with new stuff, they put the seats a little closer together. They crowd a little bit more people and they pinch out just a little more profit. They keep tweaking it, and pretty soon you're like jammed in like a sardine. Yup. That's what they're doing on here. Not on this ship, but with the big ships. Oh, guess what? I heard about this. There's a service dog on board. Yup. Do not pet me. I'm working. I heard about that at my dinner table, actually. There was a dog on board, and now I've seen it. Unless they were talking about Dog the Bounty Hunter. Who knows? I hear he's been showing up at a lot of places lately. All right, guys. I am going to get my butt off the damn ship and go over to Nassau. Hit the thumbs up for me. This is your friend, New York Dan. And I'll see you soon. I'm in the art gallery here waiting for the guy to make up my room. I'm right around the corner. But check this out. American flag with an eagle. How's that for you? Pretty cool, huh? They have a couple of these around. It's a decoration. Yeah, this is their art gallery. It's like a hallway. And just like that, we are off the ship in Nassau, Bahamas. Yeah, pretty convenient. I was just in the elevator with a couple, and I asked them, did you walk around Nassau yet? And they hadn't. I'm like, well, aren't you going to check it out? They were just staying on the ship. I find that kind of strange. I told them there's no tender boat. You just walk on and off the ship. It's easy. And you can walk in Nassau right to the shops. Yeah, pretty funny. This is part of that new thing they built. All these buildings were not here in 2013 when I was here on Majesty of the Seas. Yeah, man, Majesty of the Seas, man. Royal Caribbean. Look at this. They have water set up for you. It looks like it's been a hot day. The water looks like it's pretty much empty. Yeah, I went to the buffet, got me lemonade with water and ice. Yeah, you got to stay hydrated. Have fun. Carnival Elation. Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal recommends it. It's like, it's the fun ship. Have fun. I don't know if Shaquille actually goes on any cruises, guys. I don't know. I doubt it. You know something funny? This is really strange. I was going to do a video about this because I got a friend like this too, that once you're like have a certain amount of money, you can't do anything. You start to get in a phase where you won't do anything adventurous. I don't know what it is. Like someone like Shaquille O'Neal, they can't go on a regular cruise. They have to do everything like private. You can't do stuff. You can't do stealth camping. You can't do fun stuff. Once you get to be like a certain level of richness. By the way, guys, these are the famous rat guards. Yeah, the rodents they'll walk right up that rope, right up that line into the ship. Yeah, once you're at a certain level of richness, you can't do anything fun. They're like, some of the people are, I really don't get it. Like, I wouldn't even want to have that much money. That's what happens. Like, what are you going to do? Wear a tuxedo all the time and just go to a restaurant? Where's your sense of adventure? Yeah, they got the Kenneth Cole, named after the designer, I'm sure. The tug is in port today. Well, what do we got here? Odyssey of the Seas, that's Royal Caribbean. Oh, they got that crazy Space Needle thing up. Mardi Gras, that's another carnivore. Carnival, I did this last time I made a video here. I start calling it Carnivore. MSC Meraviglia. I've been on that ship. MSC Meraviglia. I've been on it, guys. Oh, last time I was here, you see where those people are walking? Yeah, we were docked way down there. I think it might have room for a bigger ship. What was I on? The Venezia. You can see my video, solo cruise playlist. Today I'm on the smaller, it looks huge from here though, Carnival Elation. This is a much older ship and it's much smaller. Maybe I can show you if I walk by the tugs. I can do a size comparison. I think this MSC Meraviglia is a pretty big ship. That's about the size of the newer cruise ships. We're not even talking mega ships. We're talking like Norwegian Breakaway. We're talking like 1,000-foot long. We're talking dual prop. They all have dual prop, actually, most, but the big Oasis class actually have 3 props. And the ocean liners like QM2, that has 4. Speaking of ocean liners, I just saw on over my satellite internet that the SS United States, it's pretty sad. It's being towed out of Philadelphia, and I think they're going to sink it as an artificial reef, maybe a dive attraction. It's a real sad ending. That used to be the crown jewel of shipping. It holds a world record for crossing the Atlantic in only like 2.5 days, something like that. Yeah, it's real sad. They couldn't keep it going or refurbish it. They stripped all the cabins out anyway, so they basically destroyed it. They should have left it completely original, and then they could have made it into like a museum. Okay, guys, we're gonna do a size comparison. Here's the modern day, the 1,000 footer. Here's the Elation. You can see a difference. You definitely can see a difference. This ship, if it hits seas that are rough, I'm sure it will move around a lot more. So far, it has been so calm that I haven't even known I'm on the ship. It's been like glass. And it would figure, we joke around saying every time Leslie comes on the cruise, it hits some kind of ridiculous storm, and she's very sensitive to seasickness. Yup, she brings Dramamine. I don't even do that. It doesn't bother me, but every time I go on the cruise by myself, smooth seas, nothing happens. I keep telling her it's unusual for these ships to really, they're barely going to move around. It's going to be smooth sailing. They're ocean liners. They're huge. They're huge, especially these newer ones. They are massive. And what happens? She gets skunked. Every time she comes on the cruise, it hits a storm. We were on a storm on MSC Meraviglia. This thing was dancing around. I went to get pizza. I felt like I was on a surfboard. Meraviglia, MSC, it's Italian, Mediterranean shipping company. Look at these tugs. Matey, she's got a nice set of pipes on her. The Samsung, named after the TV, perhaps. No trespassing. I'd climb right on board here and show you guys if I could. Seriously, if it weren't for the law, I could step onto that and easily do a film back there. All these rules and regulations these days, you can't do nothing. Look at the set of twice pipes on that beauty. She's got a nice set on her. The twice pipes. Those are some exhaust. Diesel, stainless steel, right? Truckers are probably salivating at the sight of those pipes. They'd love to put those on their big rig. Wow, what a craft. Check this MSC out. You see how big that is? Holy smokes. That is a massive ship. The Mardi Gras looks just as big, if not bigger. I don't see a yacht in port today. I can't go and bother the crew. Last time I was here, you'll see on my solo playlist, I went over to the dock where the yacht was and I started shouting over to the crew. I was trying to talk with them about below deck and yachting and stuff. And I'm like, keep up the good work. I'm like, it looks good. It was a massive yacht that had like stainless steel, like a Falcon on the front. Yeah, no, those guys were stone-faced. They couldn't, they weren't at liberty to talk with me. They were like the Secret Service, no jokes. I was shouting up. I'm like, New York Dan, YouTube. Yeah, let's compare these ships. I'll show you. We'll see. You see, I'm standing. You see where I'm standing right at the dock here, right? That's where I'm standing. That's the MSC, okay? I have the camera on wide angle. It's the same lens. I'm not going to touch it. Now we're going to walk over to Carnival Elation. All the people you see are probably on the other cruise ships walking down here. We'll walk to the Carnival Elation. You go on vacation on the Elation. Oh yeah, by the way, while I'm here, check out the view. That's Atlantis over there. The Michael Jackson suite, where it's that bridge over between the two hotel buildings. The Pink Hotel, yeah. Just a boat coming in. We'll do a size check. It's a little bit of wind. I don't know if I have that wind filter feature on. Hopefully it's not going to mess up. Okay, we'll wait for these guys here. Okay, now, oh, this tug is kind of blocking me. Let me see. Maybe I'll walk a little bit further. That's the Kenneth Cole, named after the designer, I'm sure of it. She's a fine craft, she is. She's got a lot of rubber in front of her, a lot of rubber rings. Protect her front end. She's got a set of rubber rings on her. Okay, size comparison. I'm at the same spot. There's the Elation. You notice a difference? Yeah, she's a small craft. She's a small craft, matey. Need to get me some rum to sip on. Where can I get a sip around here? Oh, here's the captain. Yeah, that guy's the captain of one of the Carnival cruise ships. Well, he looks like the captain. He might be able, I might be able to use him as a thumbnail for one of my videos. Here, matey, I spot me a drink. This is some Napoleon XO. I don't know. I've never had that. I'm not sure what that tastes like. I sound like a complete alcoholic. Here, I need me a sip of rum. And the funny thing is, I'm really not even drinking much. I have tap water with lemonade on me. All right, let's see what this port looks like. I'm gonna take my sunglasses and use the other lens. Get you a view of that MJ Suite right over yonder. That little bridge portion. Sorry, my shades almost fell down. That's the Michael Jackson Suite over that void in between the hotels. I would not want to stay there. I have a fear of heights. I don't know if I like the idea of being in that thing. There's the bridge. There's a few yachts around. Get you a good view. I smell, what is that, diesel exhaust from one of the local boats. It smells like the Mercedes 300 SD. Burns a lot of oil. Here's that thing, it's called the North Star, I think. It's basically like a sightseeing cubicle glass elevator. Oh, we got a truck coming by. Gonna be some diesel noise. Ouch. Here, another one. What's going on here today? Okay, here it is. I would not want to be up in that thing myself. That looks scary to me. You imagine if it breaks, getting you down from there. Nah, that's okay. I don't need those. That's one of them bells and whistles that I keep talking about. So yeah, I'm sitting here under the shade in the pier. And I'm just going to, I sipped on some of my lemonade already, and I'm only a few steps away from the ship, right? It's a hot one out here. It's really hot. It feels good under here. It feels comfortable, but I'm sure once I get in the sun, we're gonna really be baking. Ain't no faking. There's the ship. Yeah, I feel it. It's like the Caribbean.
Come over here, let's get a picture. No, why would you do?
Now over here there's security. I think you can just go out. I think it's only going back in that there's a issue. And of course I gotta watch the clock. The guy said it's 5:30, which I was surprised, so I really have plenty of time. But I'm a little skeptical. I swear I read in the book, in the pamphlet for the day, I thought it said 3:30. I don't know. I wish I could have seen it in black and white print. Maybe I can, I don't think I can bring it up on the Hub app unless I'm on the ship. Well, you know, he is a worker for the ship. You gotta trust him. Museum of the Juncuno. This is like the Carnival Festival in Brazil. Yeah, that's what this is. We're gonna look in the window here. I'll show you guys what's in here. It's pretty cool. Look at this. Wow.
That's a nice cylinder.
This is all brand new. I haven't even seen this stuff. Nassau's cruise port. It's totally redesigned. totally redesigned. They stepped it up. This is all new stuff, guys. They planted these trees. Oh, it looks like you can get right out on the street here too. That's the real Nassau. Well, you see in the cruise port, not so much. The cruise port has the fake Nassau. There's shops selling souvenirs and stuff. Oh yeah, I'm feeling the heat. So that lady's advertising a tour. I'm just gonna stand here, guys. It's not safe for me to walk any further past that police gate. No, just joking. Just joking around, as Ricky Ricardo says. Just joking. That's what Sarasota would do, though, probably. He'd be afraid to walk past that gate. Yep. I'll show you quickly what the regular cruise port, the new stuff they built, I will show you what it looks like. By the way, I think I'm filming this. I stepped it up. I got my memory card. Oh, here's that famous drum. Remember I was doing this drum, guys? Yeah, I have a short video. Hit the thumbs up. New York Dan. He's in Nassau. We're doing it again, guys. Doing it again, Nassau, Bahamas. Join me, shall you? Adam the Woo here. Something like it. Oh, I gotta keep that music away from my camera. That's gonna have a problem right there. Keep it going, keep it going. Yaman, yaman. Keep it away from the camera. You don't realize it. There's like music all the time when you're like around these the cruises, the ports, the whole bit. I'll turn the camera around. There's a shot for you with the cruise ships in the background. It doesn't get any better than this, folks. We'll check these local shops out and see what's going on here. Shells. Yeah. Ooh, hot sauce. Pretty much like Buc-ee's of the Bahamas. You'll see my Buc-ee's video. I gotta put that up. I gotta remember that. It came out really well. I just haven't had a minute of time to work on it. I'm doing the cruise. I'm so busy all the time. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I did a couple trades today. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't be doing that on vacation, right? I was too tempted to. I did a few trades today. It worked pretty well. My mobile app over the Wi-Fi. Yo, I saw an opportunity and I struck. But I don't want to mention. I shouldn't mention really what trades I do or what stocks I buy. I shouldn't really mention that because it is risky. It's gambling, essentially, doing the trading. And the thing of it is, it's not very hard. It's just the opposite. It's not very easy to do. And I might buy something and then I might decide at the moment's notice, I might sell it already and cash it out. And what's going to happen is if I give like an advice or I hype up a stock. Look at this, locally made cigars, chocolate wines. If I hype something up, or I happen to be doing well with the trade and people buy it, and then I like cash it out and they, you know, I do it at a moment's notice, and then they didn't cash it out and it goes down, they're gonna be pissed at me. And I don't want to, it is gambling, you know. It's like me telling you, oh, this machine in the casino, I had good luck at this, go play it. And then you lose at the machine. Gonna be peed at me. Yeah, man, the Caribbean. Wake it up, man, wake it up. What's that guy got over there? All kind. I'm intrigued what that is. It looks like a bunch of liquor, but there's little kids there. Doesn't make much sense. No, it is liquor. It's beers, bourbons. It's like a little mini bar. That's what it is. I don't know. I'm sure the drinks are premium. You know what the thing is? Guys, I'll have a drink on the ship. I have lemonade and water here. I'm afraid, 2 margaritas for 19 bucks. I'm afraid to drink alcohol walking around in this hot weather. I'm afraid of it. $10. I'm afraid of it because you can get dehydrated, and then if you're not used to this heat, it's a recipe for disaster. You could end up getting like heat stroke. Daiquiris, bar and grill. Let's hope that music doesn't mess things up. If it's lesser known music, it might not. I've noticed that last time. Like, it's mainstream stuff that you gotta watch. If they, it's so silly because, like, if you're playing it just for a few seconds, the artists want, like, they want to steal, like, all the money from your video just because you played a second of their music. Yeah, there's the exhaust right there, the stack, whale tail. This is some kind of amphitheater. Look at that thing, unbelievable, huh? Nassau Cruise Port. Yeah, actually, I gotta remember, I brought some business cards with me. If I see a store that has like magnets, you know, or whatever, I'll put a few up for people. There's travel information around, you know. Oh, it's beautiful out today. Just right, guys. It's a little bit of a breeze. Hopefully not enough to mess the video up. Just enough to stay at a comfortable temperature. Beautiful. I was just here in November, actually. People are going to start recognizing me. I come here so often. Yeah, he's back again. He's one of the locals. Yeah, look at this. I wonder where this goes. I didn't even have time the last time I was here. I did not have time to even walk very far. Oh. Lady's holding a cigarette. Just got ready to go right into my shorts. I gotta watch it. That's all I need. Oh, cool. We got a excursion boat. It's got twin Yamahas. Yamaha. Wow, look at that water, huh? There's that little lighthouse. Real scenic. Try not to make you too dizzy. Oh, they're playing music over there. Damn, son. It's like some kind of rap music. I'm not sure of I don't know if I've heard it before. So yeah, guys, what do you think? Do we venture out of this gate? We actually go to the real Nassau?
Too safe, too unsafe. You gotta stay on this side. Stay on this side of the gate. Too dangerous. You gotta stay on this side of the gate. You can't venture over there.
No, we're gonna do it, guys. This isn't Sarasota's channel. I'm calling the shots on this channel. I'm the one doing it. Your friend, New York, dang ya. It's not running a lame channel. It's not afraid to do that. Oh, cool, here comes the ferry. I think Sarasota's afraid of me. He's like trying to hide. I don't know what's going on with that guy. He may be a kind of a anti-social, like a hermit almost. He just hides behind the camera. I don't know what the deal is with him. We're gonna try to visit him. Put down in his comments section if you're not blocked like I am. Put down in the comments, New York Dan, are you afraid of him? What's going on with this? Are you gonna meet him? That might do a copyright. I hear some music. Maybe with the wind filter, it's not gonna pick it up. This thing, I'm trying to get a picture of this. It's some craft. I think I've seen, this is in my video when I was here on my solo cruise playlist on Carnival Venezia. This went right by the back of the ship. I remember filming this. It's called Booze and Cruise, world's #1 party boat. Look at this puppy. Booze and Cruise, guys. Wow. Where's he going? Is he gonna dock right here? Yeah, man. Well, it's number one, man. #1 party boat in the world. Booze and Cruise, the Bahamian Queen, man. It's quality rum on board. Quality rum, man. We're bringing it in. We're bringing it into the dock, man. Gonna bring it in. The Booze and Cruise. Tie it up. Tie it up, man. It looks more like the Shake and Bake than the Booze and Cruise. You're up on the top deck. Oh, they're playing Country Road by John Denver, right? Take me home, country road, to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. I don't even know all the words, guys. I'm just doing that to try to throw the copyright off. It's a cool song. I like John Denver. No, man, you can't get off. That was just a tease. I was just a teaser, man. You gotta stay on this thing. We backing it back out. We're gonna go back out there. That was just a preview. Yeah, I was actually on a cruise. There's a British cruise line called P&O. It stands for Pacific and Orient. That cruise was next to us at the dock, and it was full of British people, and all of a sudden they passed out all these little American flags, right? And they were kind of like doing an American tribute to us. They were waving it at us. We were on the Norwegian breakaway at the next dock, right next to them, and everyone on the top deck, they were waving these little American flags, and they started blasting on the ship's sound system. They were playing John Denver's West Virginia, or Country Road, I think it's called. Yo, man, it's gonna hit, man. It's gonna hit. Pull that line. Pull it. Tighten it up, man. You gotta do it. You gotta lower that ramp down so the people can get off. Come on. Now they're playing Journey. All night, in the night. Oh, I gotta do it. The copy that. 10-4, Roger. Time to copy it. Copy it, man. Copy it. You gotta not have music, man. Check this craft out. The guys made a convertible out of a Chevy pickup. Something's up with that. What did he do? Shorten it? Something's different about that truck. I can't put my finger on it. He lowered it down in the front. He shortened it. Look at this little thing, a high jet. High jet. I don't know who even makes it. They have different craft here than they have in United States, different vehicles. It's kind of funny. World famous Bahamas Straw Market, guys. The Bahamas Straw Market. World famous, man. I think that's where the lady gave me that bracelet last time. I was walking right over by that corner and she put a bracelet on me, and then she said it was free, and then once it was on me, she was like, now you have to give a donation. And she wanted money for something. So this time, I'm gonna be like, I already got one of those bracelets. I'm just having my drink. You have to stay hydrated. That sun is hot. That's hot stuff. Everyone's yelling all the time around here. What are they doing around here? It's like you walk down the street. I don't know if they're yelling at me. There's people always are yelling around here. You walk down the street and they're just like yelling at you. I don't know what they're yelling about. Okay, can I cross here? Let's see. Yeah, I like this little thing. It's a cool rig. Yeah, man. Oh, we got all kinds of carvings. I spot me some pirates. You gotta beware. Beware of the pirates. There's some pirates around here. You gotta beware the Bahamas. A lot of pirates. And voodoo. You gotta beware of voodoo too. Look at that. Voodoo, my friend. Voodoo. It's actually pretty cool. I would like to buy that. Look at that. Maybe I'll ask the guy. Some of this stuff is pretty cool. I'm gonna ask these guys. He's lighting up a cigarette. We'll see what the deal is. We'll see what the prices are. I was talking off camera with the wood carver guy back there. I really like one of the things he carved. It's like a voodoo kind of thing. And he was saying $50 for it, but then he got down to $20. Yum. Look at all these. There's a whole stretch, apparently, of wood carvers down here. They actually he carved it. The guy with the cigarette I filmed, he was actually carving them, he claimed. Oh, there's some more cool stuff. There's skulls. How much is this skull thing here? Any idea?
That one is 70.
$70?
You can look at it.
That's okay. I got my hands full. I'm just checking it. 70. Oh, look at this. Wooden Cohiba cigars. What do you guys think of that? A wooden Cohiba Cuban cigar. Oh, a wooden parrot. Yeah, those cigars are good. They don't go bad, but they're hard to get lit, let me tell you.
Give me 40 on it.
40
40.
for that? It's pretty damn cool.
Get it?
I'm gonna keep it in mind. I'm gonna take a walk around and I'm coming back here. I'm gonna keep it in mind. Thank you. I said that to the other guy. Oh, he's got more skull stuff. He's got all kind. They got a lot of skull things here. I'm looking around. I like it. Thank you. Look, very good work. How much is this guy? 60 bucks? And you put a name? I don't really need a name engraved on it. Wow, I like that thing. It's nice work. It's carved out of wood. Very nice. I'm gonna think about it. I gotta walk around first.
Everybody's different, but give me 40 bucks.
40?
Yeah. Now you win.
I'm tempted. That's nice.
For that price, but I don't normally sell them, but it's a slow day.
Yeah. No, I know. If that's hand carved, that's a lot of work. I respect that. That's a good price.
Trying to help you out, buddy.
No, I appreciate it. That's a great price. I'm being honest. I actually just got off the dock, off the ship.
Get ready.
I'm going to take a look around and I'll stop back.
Another one, buddy? Which one you like? I was in the front. That's bring it here. That's 25.
35 for that small piece. Whoops, sorry. All kinds of cool stuff, guys. When I was at dinner the other night, though, get this, guys. The guy at my table, John, he was telling me, I like these. He was telling me that he rented a golf cart just like I did in Bimini. And his golf cart, he ended up, I don't know what happened. He didn't negotiate the price. The guy told him it was usually something like, it was usually like $80 or $100 to rent the golf cart. And he cut him a deal. He said, just because I like you or whatever. And he was talking with the guy and stuff. He lowered the thing down to 60 for him. Well, I paid 30. Go figure. The guy was asking me for 40, and I told him I don't have that much on me. I'm like, take 30 for it. I'll rent it. A lot of beads. So all these prices are negotiable. Oh, cool. Check this bus out, guys. Yeah, man. Caribbean Gas. Having a parade here. It's a festive parade. Sugar Rush, man. Oh, there's that Kalik. The beer of the Bahamas. Kalik. Isn't that what somebody was telling me to have? My subscribers were talking about that beer. I remember this in the comments. Damn, son, I can't remember which subscriber. They're blowing the horn like mad over there. You hear that? I can't remember which subscriber was telling me that. I gotta look. Beer of the Bahamas, Kalik. I was gonna mention their name. Somebody said, I was saying Modelo's a good beer, and it's like Caribbean, not Caribbean, but like Corona. You know that Corona Mexican beer? I'm like, Modelo's supposed to be good. So, yeah, I got some commenters who are putting down, oh, I don't drink Modelo because that's what the grifter drinks. If you guys ever saw the grifters videos. Yeah, that's pretty funny stuff. Apparently, these different commentators have different fans. And
just like Tim, some of the people don't like some of the commentators. They have different fans and different ones. It's funny how it works. It's a lot of drama going on. I don't like the grifter. I'm not gonna drink his beer. Well, that grifter, I don't know what he does to get views, because he's always in the same place. Look at this, Havana Club, Hennessy, Pure White, Havana Club beer, pizza. He's always in the same damn place when he makes his video. He's got that hat on and he's like got a tree right in his face. He's got like tree branches bumping into his hat. And he's ranting about Sarasota. Look at this. Beautiful, huh? He's ranting about Sarasota.